Hello, welcome to the top 3 essential yet simple rules that make healthy lifestyle changes easy instead of hard. I'm Paula Holland DeLong, and I'm here to share with you what I've learned in over 15 years of working with clients and making changes myself. And it seems like wellness is really hard, and it started being hard for me when I was 39. I had just completed chemo after going through breast cancer, and I decided that I would do anything I could to keep the cancer from coming back. So I decided I was going to quit smoking, quit drinking, start eating healthy, start exercising, start meditating, and start going to yoga. And I was going to do it all the next day, and I was going to do it perfectly for the rest of my life. That's how badly I wanted to change. I hope that some of you are maybe chuckling to yourself because truthfully, I failed spectacularly. There's no way that any single human being can do all of this at once, but that prompted me to start exploring what does make it easier, what makes it hard. And so that's what I'm going to share with you guys today in 3 parts. This is part 1, rule number 1. But I'm going to start by asking you, what are some of the things you know that you should be doing to make healthy lifestyle changes? Eating healthy is almost always one of the top priorities for people. Quitting smoking or using tobacco. Being physically active, another big one, especially for me and many of my clients. Limiting or removing alcohol intake. I know it sucks, but it's a good thing. Reducing stress, absolutely critical. Drink more water. Get screened regularly. Get your annual exam. And know your body and don't ignore your changes. And those last 2 are things you may not aspire to, but I want you to because they're really, really important. So when you look at the list of stuff like that and you say it out loud, it doesn't sound that hard. I mean, just start and do it. But the truth of the matter is that even though it sounds easy, it's not. And there's a reason for that. So I'm going to answer for you the question, why is wellness so hard? First of all, we are set up to fail because we assume it's going to be hard. We start off with a lot of external things vying for our time and attention, our job, our family, our responsibilities, the expectations that we should be able to do it all and do it perfectly. And those things set us up to fail because they take every single spare minute of time we have in our life. Then you kind of have the tug-of-war going on, and you have the internal brain, the reptilian brain, who is telling you that trying to do anything different than you've already done is going to be a disaster. It's not going to work. Combine that with stories that we've learned from other people. Oh my God, working out sucks. Or, if I give up sugar and chocolate, I'm going to die. Those types of things definitely play into making it hard. And then the subconscious beliefs that we've learned from other aspects of our life, especially from the media, the expectation that to be beautiful, we must have perfect bodies and perfect hair and perfect faces and perfect skin. We're set up to fail because all of these assumptions are operating to keep us from doing the one thing that we want to do, which is to do something different than we've then been doing. But what usually happens is we set out with I should do this. Okay, I will do this. And I'm going to do this today, but I don't. And then I'm a bad person. And so I tell myself I'm going to do it tomorrow and then I'll be better. And then I wake up the next morning and I should. And then something gets in the way and I don't. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm in this cycle called procrastination paralysis that is easy to get stuck in for days, months, years, and lifetimes. And all the time, the brain just keeps spinning this same circle over and over and over again. And if you recognize this feeling, this paralysis cycle, you should give me a call because it's kind of hard to break on your own, but with a little bit of help, I guarantee you can do it. So what thoughts make wellness hard for you? I talked about the stories, the kind of learned beliefs. And these are some of the really common ones that I use and I hear. Can't afford it, not enough money. I don't have enough time, I have too many responsibilities. I'm not going to like it. I know I should do it, but I really don't want to. I don't think I can do it, so why try? I don't want anyone to know, in case I fail, God forbid, that I wasn't perfect. And all of these will lead you into procrastination paralysis. And I want to add one other here, which is I'm too tired. And that's one that I experience and my clients experience over and over again. So what can you do about it? What can you do about those crazy thoughts and those outside influences that keep us from doing what we think we should be doing? The first is to become aware of the assumptions and the stories that you tell yourself and name them. Something about putting them in writing helps separate them from yourself so that you can look at them a little more realistically. The second step is to question the truth of what you're telling yourself or what someone else might be telling you, as the case may be. Is it true? What if it wasn't true? For example, I tell myself that I don't have enough time to walk my dog every day, but I always seem to find 45 minutes or an hour to read a novel. So it's not really the truth is that I can't. The truth is that I need to revise my perspective on it. And that's the third step. Choose a new perspective. When you go from I can't into I can and I will, everything shifts and things start to fall into place. In the handout for the session that you guys downloaded, there is a section that takes you guys through this process so that you can use it on some of the things that you've been working on. How much easier would it be to do the things we know we should be doing if these stories we told ourselves changed? They changed from I can't to I will. They changed from there's no way to I can find a way. Just that can make a huge difference in your ability to make successful lifestyle changes. So this is simple, easy rule number 1. Wellness is easier if you don't think too much. If you shut down the brain chatter, if you quit listening to what everybody else thinks, you will find that engaging in wellness practices and making sustainable change is easier. And the next thing for you to do is go to my next video. So that's it for simple, easy rule number 1. Now you can download the video for rule number 2 and follow it with rule number 3, and you will have all the information that you need to be able to start looking at lifestyle changes in a simpler, easier way. And if you already know that you're ready and you'd like to talk to me about it, call me or email me and we'll schedule a no-cost, no-obligation 30-minute phone consult. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.